Already.
Start.
Good morning, Nigerians. Good morning, fellow Nigerians. I'm your boy, General Budi, aka Mbemba Chief. Formal address to the President. His Excellency Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, Federal Republic of Nigeria. His Excellency Senator Kashim Shettima, GCON, Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, His Excellency Sir Similaye Fobra, GSSROS, the Executive Governor of Rivers State, the Honorable Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Chief Barrister Yeso Ezenwa Wike, CON, GSSROS, the distinguished guests, gentlemen of the press. The Niger Delta at a crossroads. 1. The legacy of resource control and self-determination. Mr. President, the Niger Delta's history is not merely one of most unrest, but one of a profound quest for justice. The push for resource control was never about secession. It was about the fundamental right of a people to participate in the management of their resources and to see their environment protected. Our leaders, inspired by the like of Isaac Atakaburu and the Kayama Declaration, sought to federalism that worked for the producer as much as the consumer. We stood for the principle that the land that feeds the nation must not be the land most neglected by the state. 2. The resolution of militancy and the peace accord. The transition from active militancy to peace was a watershed moment for Nigeria. It was a conscious decision by our youth and leaders to lay down arms in exchange for the presidential amnesty program and a promise of systematic development. We ended militancy because we believed that dialogue will achieve what the tranche could not. However, peace was meant to be a bridge to progress. Not destination in itself. We traded the creeks for the round table, expecting that our grievance would be met with structural reform and infrastructural investments. 3. The shift from visionary to security guides. This is the crux of my address. Mr. President, we have observed a troubling revolution in our regional leadership. The Asian nation, the heartbeat of the Delta, once produced intellectual and activists who debated the Nigerian constitution and demanded a seat at the table of natural equality. Today, that energy has been largely directed. We see our leaders and formal agitators metamorphosing into contractors for oil pipeline security, while protecting natural assets is a patriotic duty. It must not become the duty. It must not become only duty of a people. The risks. We have traded the pursuit of self-determination, policy, ownership, and governance for security, contract, surveillance, and guiding. The conscious by focusing solely on pipeline security, we risk reducing the entire Niger Delta struggle to a protection racket rather than a movement for civil rights and economic inclusion. The call to action. Mr. President, your administration represents a renewed hope. We ask that you look beyond the relative quit of the Delta and see the underlying hunger for real development. We do not just want to guide the pipe, we want to own the refineries and modular refineries. We do not just want to stop oil thief, we want to stop environmental degradation. We want to move from being security assets to being economic partner in the Nigerian project. Thank you, Mr. President, and my good people of Niger Delta.